Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 41 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the running of the Foxwoods 301. On the pole will be the number 24 of Priya McShane. Alongside the 24 will be the number 20 of Maxwell Smart. And row 2 we have the 96 of Coda Butcher and the number 2 of Quinn Porter. And then we have row 3 with Sharona Evans in the 10 and Cullen Francis in the 66. Row 4 has Robert Smith in the 88 and Don Falconer in the 53. And rounding out your top 10 will be Giovanni Castillo and John Andrews in the 21. And here's how the rest of the field will line up here in today's race. And now, without further ado, let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And here we go, we're about to roll off the track here today at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It'll be a 32-lap race. It was going to be 31, but the setups I had it was easier for me to do 32 laps. So here we go, 32 laps in New Hampshire, so it's technically going to be the Foxwoods 302, but we'll see if the extra lap will make the difference here today. And here we go to the green flag. We're about to get underway in the Foxwoods 301 in New Hampshire. The Magic Mile awaits. Green flag is in the air. Solid start for the 24 team. They're going to lead the first lap of the race, and Quinn Porter right behind the 24 in second place. In a battle for third place right behind them, the 66 of Cullen Francis and the number 20 of Maxwell Smart. '20 car right now has the advantage on the high line, but can the 66 make the pass work? See if he can make it work right on the fourth corner. And Francis still trying to hang on over the 20. And here comes the 21 car. John Andrews trying to get into the top 5. And look at Robert Smith trying to get that 4th spot away. And Francis able to clear the 20 in a big run on the 66. And now the 88's trying to get the 20 of Maxwell Smart, and now Robert Smith is in 4th. And here's Sharona Evans looking for a position right here. This is for 7th spot over Coda Butcher. Now the 21 car is getting by the 20. That's John Andrews trying to get to the 20, but the 20 car was able to get the better run off the corner. Now is able to hang on to that position for now. Now battle here the top 3. As you can see, Cullen Francis has made his way up to 3rd, and he's trying to gain on the top 2. In the battle right here between teammates, it's Igo Barreto and Don Falconer battling for a top 10 position from the same teams. Who's going to get the advantage? It looks like Barreto might get the advantage from there, and looks like Cullen Francis is going to take second from Quinn Porter. And the 66 is able to take the 2nd spot away. For now, oh, look at the 2 car fighting back up high. He's got a run on the high line, and he might hang on to it. And what a run for the 2 car on the high line. He gets the run into 2nd. Looked like it was going to get past there. Where did that come from? The 2 car just suddenly got a run on that corner. Was able to keep the 2nd spot. Then Quinn Porter's looking to switch up to the high line here, trying to get that run. And he won't get it. And right now the 24 is off to a great start, and The team is leading. They're out in front again. Their last win came at Auto Club Speedway, and now looking to get their second win of the season here today at New Hampshire. And here's the number 2 of Quinn Porter, still trying to hang on to second spot. He had a little bit of a fight between him and Colin Francis for second, and the 2 car was able to get the run to keep that second spot. And a battle here for the position, that's Dan Bazzucchi battling with Giovanni Castillo. Looks like Bazzucchi might have the advantage. And it looks like he will get the advantage over the 18 of Castillo. Look at the 22, trying to get a run on the 18. And looks like the 18 is... Wait, hold on. The 18 might be able to save it for now. Oh boy, the 22 still hanging on. Battle here with JD Figueroa and the 47 of Daniel Bouchard. I hope I pronounced that right. And now Toby Smith's trying to get that spot away from the 47. Now the battle continues for the lead as Priya McShane is able to hold on to the race lead. And I apologize, my PC just suddenly had a pop-up for whatever reason. My apologies, it just had a pop-up. The game just stopped for a bit. So I apologize for that. Not much action going on now, right now in the front. Now the 6 car is trying to hang on for the position. This is for, I believe, the 15th spot. Isaiah Bernesh able to get a run on Garrett Albertson. He takes that spot away. Priya McShane dominating this race so far. Quinn Porter right behind the 24, trying to get the draft, trying to get a run to get that lead. A little tight battle in the middle pack right here between Chris Leone and Steve Morgan. And there's the rest of the field all battling for position right here. And one car didn't get going. That's the one of Ryan Durrani. Looks like Durrani didn't get the car going to start the race, and the one car is going to call it a day. So they were not able to get the car started, and the one car is out of it. Into lap 14 we go. And now the 24 Priya McShane trying to hang on to the race lead now. Trying to hang on over Quinn Porter and Colin Francis, both behind the 24. Battle here with Nick Suchita and Ethan Sale, and a little drafting help from Austin Reed. Trying to go on the bottom to get that pass and the run. A little over almost the halfway point here in New Hampshire, and the 24 has led every lap so far. And no one's been able to stop Priya McShane, who's looking for their second win of the season here today at New Hampshire. And there's Quinn Porter right behind the 24 in second, and Colin Francis third. And Robert Smith and Maxwell Smart are in the top 5 right now. Bernesh trying to get another position away from Giovanni Castillo. Looks like he might have gotten him. Or does he? Look at that 18 get a run on the high line there in the middle of the corner. Will the 6 be able to hold him off? Right on the exit. Oh, he's getting a little loose. But the 6 car is able to get the run. He's got him. That 6 car is able to get him on that position. Looks like the 2 car is waiting for the right move to make that pass on the 24. Run on the bumper right now. Looks like he got the better run on that corner this time around over the 24. But will they make the pass? Will it be enough to make that position? Looks like the 2's taking the high line route. It might not work, but he's trying to get that grip, that extra grip in the high line. It might pay off right here as he is exiting on the better, got a better exit there. Looks like he's trying to loosen up the 24 car. Looks like trying to get that run. 24, 2, and 66. In the top 3 currently, it hasn't really changed much since almost the beginning of the race. But all they're trying to compete for the victory. This could be decided on pit stops. They have not pitted here today, so we might see some pit stops coming within the next few laps. That could decide who wins this race. And we have 13 laps remaining here in New Hampshire, and we haven't had a single caution yet. And I'm surprised that we have yet to have a yellow flag here today at New Hampshire. But I guess these cars are running as clean as possible, and they're doing a pretty good job at doing so. Now there's a dozen laps remaining for Priya McShane to hold on for that win, but it might come down to pit stops in the final couple laps. Robert Smith trying to get third away from Colin Francis. Maybe an opportunity could open up. Maybe not this time though. The 88 was not able to get that third place run. But a pretty solid season for the 2 drivers in Hendrick, 24 and 88, and Robert Smith has a win under his belt, and so does Priya McShane. They're doing pretty well so far. Nathan Ormond also won a race this season in the 9 at Daytona Road Course, and the 48 is yet to win, but Cassie Reynolds is very close to a victory. We could see her in victory lane someday this season. 10 laps to go in New Hampshire. Not much of action going on in the front, but Garrett Albertson just made the pass on the 53. So not much action again on the front, but we'll see if things will change when they come to pit in the next couple laps. If they do come to pit, that is. Not sure when that's going to happen, but he may have to come to pit sometime this race. 9 laps to go at New Hampshire. Here comes Chris Leone trying to take a position away from Van Tracy Battle. And not going to be able to do so in that corner. Not enough run there. It's been a tough place to pass here in New Hampshire. And now the leader comes to pit road. And Priya McShane comes down to the pits with 8 laps to go. And we'll see if the strategy will pay off for the 24. The others stay out though, as Quint Porter finally leads a lap here today. But will this strategy work and keep him in the lead? Colin Francis right behind him. We'll see who takes the pit stop. Looks like the 2's going to come down to the pits. And the other drivers are going to follow behind him. Maxwell Smart's going to stay out for at least one more lap. The 20 car stays out for one more lap, maybe hoping a caution would come out and maybe jumble up the field. 24's away. The 20 car is the only driver that is yet to pit, I believe, in this race. So we'll see what happens here when he has to come to pit. There he goes. There's that 20 car to pit road and a different strategy. We'll see if it will pay off. 24 just went by the 20. Everybody else is coming off pit road now as the 20 comes down for his stop. And we'll see how they'll cycle out. It looks like 24 might be back in the lead. That 20 car is going to probably get credited for the lap led, though. Into the pit road goes to the 20 of Maxwell Smart. We'll see how the strategy will work for the 20 team. Everybody off pit road now. Looks like the last car is coming off. Looks like the field will cycle back and the 20 car is off pit road. Looks like the 24 will make the pass. There it is. There's that pass. Battle here for third place. Coda Butcher. Perfect strategy for him. He's up to the top 5. It looks like Butcher is going to get that third spot away. And Coda Butcher just took third away from the 66. On the strategy, how about a different strategy for Coda Butcher to pit alongside the leader? He's up to third. What an impressive run for him. 5 laps to go, and there still could be a caution. It's not over yet. Looks like everybody's cycled out. And the 20 car might have come out also, so everybody is cycled out. Now the 21 is going to try to pass the 20. This is for 6th place. Might get 6th. I think Coda Butcher might try to get 2nd place from Quinn Porter. Sticking with a high line maybe. Might be a strategy. Might be trying to get that grip. Bigger lead for the 24. The lead's bigger for the 24 than before the pits. So the strategy works out for the 24 team. And they might be on their way to another victory. 3 laps to go. Been a dominating day for Priya McShane of the 24. The team is going to possibly win again unless if, a caution comes out and we set up overtime. Or there's something could be wrong with the 24, but it could happen. Quinn Porter in 2nd place, but look at the 96 Coda Butcher trying to close in on the 2nd spot. He's got a little bit of fresher tires, but we'll see if that will matter with 2 to go. Looks like that 2 car might try to hang on for the 2nd spot over the 96. As we come to the white flag next time by, 1 lap to go for Priya McShane. Last lap for the number 24 team. The 24 is one of the best performing cars of the season. Priya McShane won a race earlier this season, Auto Club. Now looking to win again here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And here they come off the final corner. Priya McShane's going to do it again. The 24 team takes the checkers in the Foxwoods 301 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the Magic Mile. The 24 wins. And Priya McShane takes the checkered flag to take the win in New Hampshire, the 2nd win of the season for the 24 team. Very impressive drive for this race. They've dominated the race, and they were able to hang on for the win. And Priya McShane dominates the field to take the checkers here today at New Hampshire. And here's how the rest of the field finished. And as I mentioned, Ryan Durante wasn't able to start their car for the race, and unfortunately they never got started. What a shame. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this race in New Hampshire, and we will be going international next week, starting off at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. So we'll be going up north of the border in Canada. You don't want to miss it, as we will see you guys next week for our first of 2 straight races outside the USA. So until then, we will see you in Canada.